ice cream cone in his hand.
Welcome back to the Running Back Podcast, the podcast where you come for the entertainment, stay for the sports. This is a podcast for the culture, and I'm one of your hosts, Percy.
I'm BOBBYBANDZZZ.
And in the room today, we got Reef in the back doing his thug thizzle. And on the couch, we got Double R on the mic.
What up?
And first things first, we got Young Jock.
Young Jock.
He said, meet me in the Uber. It's going down.
Did you see it?
I saw the whole video. Basically.
So what did he say? I didn't listen to the whole thing. I just saw like a clip of him driving.
It was petty. It was petty. So they recorded. They go live, right? And then just like, wait, I got questions for you. Are you basically just asking him or telling him that he looks familiar?
Are you Young Jock?
Yeah, he looks familiar. He sounds familiar. Mm-hmm. And then just flat out, are you Young Jock? And he like, yeah, you figured it out. Yeah, I'm me. And then she was like, damn, you must have fell off. Uh-huh. And he just like, damn, well, I had to fall off. Like,
he's like, it's a nice way to get some extra cash,
right.
Meet people, like y'all.
Exactly. Meet people, make extra cash while I'm downtown. Like, easy money. And, but then they kind of got into it about him falling off because he driving.
Is he on Love and Hip Hop stuff?
I'm even watching that shit.
Atlanta? I think he is.
I don't know if no. I'll be checking the clips not checking them. I catch the clips on Facebook. You gotta be, right?
Atlanta, I'll check.
I mean, but regardless, his song is still, like, it's like a staple in hip hop. Like,
forever, yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
That song's like forever. So his royalty streamings, unless he signed a bad contract.
Right.
I heard it was a publicity stunt. They said that he owned shares of that company that he was driving for, and they were just doing it just.
There was a second video. Did you see the second video?
I just saw like
the conspiracy theory behind it.
Damn, boy. Well, I thought you got electrocuted. Nigga, that shit scared the shit out of me.
I felt it going down. I'm like, is this shit about to break?
I thought he got shot when he moved. Damn. You shook me, you woke me up.
Boy, you need to put some chairs on the Amazon wish list.
We really do. Well, we got the guest breaking chairs, you breaking chairs. I finally broke one.
I think I'm taking my chair with me today.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Not a bad idea. There was a second video. He had the hat on because I think it's called pull up and drive or some shit like that.
That's what the app is called?
The hat said pull up. Uh-huh. So he was talking. He made a whole video. He had another passenger in the back. The passenger had red on too, so I think he was a worker too. And he made the video saying like, yeah, like I'm trying this little thing. I'm part of the Big Brother, Big Sister program. And sometimes you got to lead by example and showing that you're never too big to go do like certain things and like go make an honest living. Uh-huh. So like, that's what made me believe like, yeah, it might actually be like he owns shares in this company and he's a notable enough celebrity that somebody's going to recognize him, especially in Atlanta. Uh-huh. And say like, ain't you Young Jock? Video gonna go viral. Yep. How many rides you think he gave that day? Before somebody decided like, let me record this nigga.
Not that many.
Not that many, right?
Probably like one or two. Not even probably. Yeah.
Right. So the first person probably recognized would say, I think my Uber driver was Young Jock. Then the next rider was like, hey, you Young Jock, ain't you?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's true. No, I don't know. I think it's fucked up when people just try to like jump at him like that. Like, he fell off and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
even if he did fall off, like,
you gonna see one of them B2K ass niggas in the Uber next.
Niggas gotta work, right?
Yeah.
Like, you gotta go to work. You gotta work. B2K. Once they get off of Love and
Hurry the fuck up.
That's what you get, Lil Fizz. Date my bitch again, Lil Fizz. Yeah. 1-star rating. No tip.
That's funny.
So it says his net worth is $4 million.
Man, he's good.
I don't be trusting internet net worth.
Nah. I mean, but
but I think he's straight.
He's definitely straight.
He's still getting paid from that song.
Like he has royalties. Right, like that. He got the one big stupid ass song. plus other songs that he has.
Plus, we don't know what he wrote at that time when he was hot. That probably, you know.
I mean,
and if somebody, because a lot of remakes are coming back too.
That's true.
Imagine somebody, and you know what's crazy is I was just telling Bari, hey, I need you to remake this going down.
Oh yeah. Remember? Yeah. We were in. I heard him doing it.
Yeah.
You say you didn't like it, right?
Something like that. But I bet you if it's done right, go crazy. Right now, go crazy.
True.
What's today? Friday, January 17th, 12:58.
Hella music just dropped, right?
That's when more timestamps because it's getting later and later.
It's getting late.
Episode. But every time it's an episode, it's like 2:02 a.m.
Well, I only timestamp it so we can take this time and put it out there for when we said that this was going to happen.
It was our idea.
It was our idea.
We said what we said.
No, so did y'all see that old Mariano clip?
Of him sitting in the little interview?
Chair? Yeah.
No.
Mariano is the most unbothered nigga I've ever seen in my life.
Don't do me like that.
That's facts,
though. It's facts.
Too. Like, I don't think a lot of shit don't bother me, but
he said, like, I looked at it and I'm like, I could bug the fuck up, but is that the best thing to do? So I didn't. like what?
That's simple.
Yeah. Like, mindset.
Yeah, that's a strong mindset. Some niggas don't have it.
That's the streets.
Huh?
That's the streets. That's that street mindset. Nigga, I could go out there and do this shit, but you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and let you
hit it with the way my bank account set up. Yeah. I'm good.
He beat them in all the ways.
No, but he announced that tour
without them. That's what I'm saying. He got a whole singles career that he's still going. He's still gonna do a whole set. That's like,
I ain't even gonna lie. If you ask me to tell you a B2K song right now, I can't even tell you.
Really?
Bump, bump, bump. That's it.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, my sister's a B2K fan, so I had all that shit.
Percy used to bump in the house.
He used to bump B2K.
Like, literally. Other than that,
I didn't listen to no B2K.
Let's see. I could throw out a couple.
But I did fuck with You Got Served.
All right, Lil Saint, rest in peace.
You Got Served was different.
That was dope.
Yeah, You Got Served was like you said, stamping and like
be on the lookout for running back remake of You Got Served.
Percy breakdown. I'm gonna be on Percy's shoulders.
Pop locking and shit, boy.
I'm gonna jump off the shoulder. That shit's funny.
Well, April, you know we're gonna have the rain for it too.
That shit, I can't jump off nobody's shoulders, boy.
You can jump off the curb.
Huh? I can't even jump off the curb.
You can't jump off the curb.
Yo, did you see the video I did on Instagram when I jumped into the pool?
Yeah.
From Florida.
You mean when you kind of?
I galloped in that bug. Wow. My grandma, she don't know how to use Instagram, so why does it keep just looping? I'm like, because you're pressing it for 2 seconds and stopping, thinking it's going to hit record. So she's getting like a half a second video.
She making a GIF.
Yeah, like just a...
That bitch,
and then you see me.
She making boomerang.
3 times. That shit was 50 degrees.
She made boomerang.
Just to get that.
I guess I am a millennial.
I told you. Just imagine. Just imagine.
Damn.
Look, just imagine. And it goes back into what we're talking about with TikTok. Just imagine all those people who spend 2 hours, 3 hours just to get the right TikTok. That's what 10,
to post one
10, 20 seconds.
Yeah.
That's what.
And most people record more than one at once too. So they spend like 2 hours recording this one, and then they do another song and spend another hour, 2 hours on that one. Then like they do at least 3. That's like a good 6 to 9 hours. That's a full-time job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, trying to get these TikTok right. Yeah. To have 3 days worth of posts.
But then you see all these guys do it from Instagram, from Snapchat. So they all go because they're getting money. Once they have one once they hit famous on one of these, they're going to all the other ones and taking that revenue too.
Oh yeah, you get famous on TikTok, you get famous on IG. You trying to be an actor, trying to drop music and all kind of shit.
Yeah, now you got these guys.
Read my script. No.
Got these guys doing the long ass.
We'll be releasing a masterclass soon.
No, you seen our TikTok video? Did some numbers the first day.
Yeah.
400, whatever. Nigga, we checked the one that we did.
It's still doing numbers?
Yo, that shit was crazy. 21,000.4K.
Fuck it, let's do a TikTok right now.
Right? Like,
live on the show.
That's 400.
21,000. I know, 21.4K. I know that. But no, that shit it was crazy. I said, what the fuck?
Can't find that.
That video was funny though.
But that, like, the fact that actually happened.
Yeah.
Is like how.
And I recorded it.
And like, who walks into the wrong car? Like, legitimately.
Yeah,
like,
that got to be like a perfect storm.
Like sits in the car.
Yo, the steering wheel. I swear to God.
Like what gave it away that y'all was in? So explain the moment. Explain the whole moment.
I'm gonna explain so we were going to Walmart to like do groceries and like
I forgot. Yeah, like
it was grocery. I think it was just buy some stuff and like groceries, whatever for the crib.
Yeah.
And he was with me, so I pulled like to a spot, and I was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna park there." And I go move the car and I go park somewhere else.
Right.
So we do the shopping. We come out. The first thing I'm thinking is, oh, the car.
First spot. That first spot.
Yeah. And when I looked, it was the exact same car.
Right. Like
legit, the exact same color.
Dude, like
color, model.
Yeah.
Like everything.
I'm gonna send you the video so you can see it.
I saw it.
Yeah. So then we go, we're walking. He got his hands full. I got my hands full. Right. I open the front. I'm like, I didn't leave my fucking car open. Like, I did not leave my door open. So I open the door. There's papers along the side of the door. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
bro, we literally loaded the car.
He's loading. So as I'm tweaking, he's just loading. Just
putting shit in the trunk.
Water, bags of groceries. And I'm looking in the car like, damn, like, I don't remember any of this stuff being in the car.
Yeah.
Like, at all.
I get in the, like, I sit and I open the glove compartment and I'm like, yo, this is not the car.
Yeah.
I look at the steering wheel, it was like black. Mine is beige, but like it was just black in the middle. I'm like, yo, this is not the car. I look at Robert, I'm like, this is not the car. So I slam the door and I instantly...
You close yourself in?
No, I jump out. And I instantly pull my phone out.
Funny.
And he's like still unpacking everything and shit. And when he turns the corner, he just starts cracking up laughing.
So you pulled it out and just recorded a regular video.
And
then he ended up putting it on TikTok?
Yeah, and then he ended up putting it on TikTok. And then you see me go from that, and then I'm like, my car's over there.
Way down the block.
Like, bro, like we sat in the car, like we was like literally ready to
go. The front, he put everything hopped in the front. I'm like, nigga.
So you never put the key in the ignition?
Nah.
But what's crazy is, as soon as we got in our car, that person came to their car.
Out, dude.
So imagine if, imagine if we would have been sitting in their car, like thinking like they would have been. Who the fuck would have believed that? Even though our car was right there, like who would have really believed that that was really the case?
I would have recorded him. Imagine if I would have recorded him.
Like, buddy, think we're in his car. Look at him, stupid.
He's yelling at us, nigga, you were in my car. No, my car's over there.
Some dude, where's my car? Shit.
Funny as hell.
Funniest shit ever.
Can you imagine just sitting there and like rolling up and hotboxing in the wheel? He walks up
somebody's grandpa's car. Nigga, don't even imagine just rolling up.
And then it was the Walmart on North Avenue in Cicero.
Yeah.
So at that, like, imagine like the police would have been on us crazy. They would have been like took us to jail for some dumbass. Like,
definitely would have been on bullshit.
Simple like miscommunication. Like no, for real. Like we literally thought that was our car. Like if we was trying to steal the car, why would we load all the groceries? We would have just stole the fucking car.
Load the groceries.
Right.
Fuck it. That shit was hilarious though.
Fuck it. That shit funny as hell.
I'm not gonna lie. That's like That has to be one of the most like hilarious moments in my entire life.
Hilarious, right?
Just thinking about it is hilarious, right?
Yeah, hilarious. People were commenting like, "Yo, this could go viral." I'm looking at the comments. Dude, one person was like, "Dude, your laugh." And I'm just cracking up, dying laughing.
And then me, at that time, my hair was like bright red, so I come out around the corner looking like the fucking Joker, just laughing and shit.
Red hair,
right?
Funny as hell.
Bro, it was just so fucking hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I used that Walmart.
Yeah,
Walmart. Yeah.
Did y'all hear this story?
What?
They said allegedly that Boosie beat up George Zimmerman at Walmart.
I ain't never seen
Fake news.
I ain't never seen George Zimmerman in my life.
the same place that posted that is the same fucking article you shared the other day.
With
you
the
talk about
fucking
Grand Theft Auto links type shit. Nah, I didn't hear. So I didn't hear about it when they happened. I just saw like the aftermath video.
I just seen like a little clip of like a white dude like kind of falling, and then a black, like, you know, just the figure, just as like the thumbnail of the video.
Oh yeah.
I didn't click into it because I did not believe that Boosie knocked out Zimmerman, because Zimmerman sued the shit out of Boosie ass.
I've never seen George in my life, but on TV. This is a lie. Leave me alone. I've never seen George Zimmerman in my life. George don't know me. Talking about I did something to him in Walmart. That is a lie.
He gonna go in and start marketing his noodles next.
I want to try them.
The Boosie noodles?
Yeah.
Y'all know this rappers like Master P got noodles too.
Yeah, I want to try his too. I see his.
Master P's the GOAT.
Master P the GOAT?
Master P's the GOAT.
He definitely got a
Business
blueprint
GOAT.
for sure.
Like business GOAT. Master P.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Like from his
I want to try.
music.
So you saying we need to
contracts,
invest in noodles?
Bro, honestly, it'd just be the everyday shit. Like,
yeah. Kids buy those damn chips.
What the fuck was you talking about? I was talking to somebody. It might have been you. Just like, well, straws is a bad example, but like straws. Every company buys straws, right? But somebody has to make the little paper that the straw comes in. Why not be that nigga?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I forgot who I was talking to about it. But just like, don't try to like make the shit that's gonna change the game. Make the complement the game. You feel me?
Me and my grandma was cooking. Stay tuned.
Okay.
Stay tuned. Grandma, watch this episode. She knows what I'm talking about.
I was gonna.
We was doing some. She's trying to turn. My grandma's a hustler.
Yeah.
My grandpa, he like, hell no, I'm not spending my money. I'm dying with my shit. My grandma's like, I'm trying to flip, and still, she still got that energy to buy and hustle. And,
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But she got a good ass idea.
Okay. All right. Keep it close to the chest.
You know, everybody trying to go in business with me.
Hey, we looking for investors.
It's gonna be crazy. My cousin Millie too. She got a good one too.
All right. Keep your eyes peeled.
You know, we're just gonna. That's all we're gonna keep it as.
Right.
Stay tuned. For real.
Bobby business.
You know.
So since we're talking about businesses and shit,
what's up?
Have you seen? I guess this is kind of like I don't know if you want to say new, but the kind of new hot Puerto Rican restaurant spot. You see what they did?
Jibarito y Mas. Right?
Yeah, Jibarito y Mas.
I saw
the building.
Jibarito.
I thought I was going for disabled tongue.
Jibarito y Mas.
They got a dine-in joint right next door. So they expanded, and it's like a whole separate restaurant type thing. Because you know, at first it was kind of like 6 tables and a quick order shit.
Also, they just expanded.
Yeah. And, I mean, I forgot who it was.
Yeah,
one of the homies was just like support. It seemed like it was her family business type shit. So I was like, you know,
I ain't gonna.
we support.
I ain't gonna knock him on the pod for the first time I went.
I remember you told me.
I probably said it on the pod.
I think you did. You did.
I talked about it with
like 2 episodes ago.
No, we were talking Puerto Rican food with DJ.
What was it, DJ? Might have
That
been.
was a long ass pod.
Yeah, we were talking food with his ass in like hour 2.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they had a hair in my dad's food.
Yeah, all that good shit.
But that food was good.
Womp womp. That flopped, didn't it?
Yeah, you know, once you get that shit in here.
Yeah.
See, man, I always be like, is it mine or is it theirs?
Nah, but it'll be mine.
That's how I be with Tasha.
Nigga,
I'm like,
how was it remember at Output?
yeah.
Bro, like one of your curls was in that
Bro,
bitch.
that mug just kept,
Nigga.
it was like a clown that kept coming.
You know how when you take the hair out of a comb? Nigga, like that. Out the drain. Nigga, it looked like you took it out the drain.
That's disgusting.
And wings.
And wings. They took the whole
That shit was like fried into the batter.
Nigga, I swear to God. I said, what?
This thing about to gag.
Don't do that.
Well, you all in somebody's ear.
Yo. That shit. We should do that shit in grammar school to people.
Yeah, you got me on my 18th birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I ended up throwing up. I wasn't even drinking, nigga.
I'm there drunk as hell thinking he's drinking
Everybody's
too.
drunk. I got 1 cup the whole time. I'm not even drunk. But I'm over here to them, and they start throwing up, and then I really start throwing up.
Somebody probably threw up. We apologize if you threw up. Throwing up sucks, don't it?
Man.
Like the feeling of throwing up.
I feel like I've thrown up so much in my life, I have it like to a system.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My body be like, get the fuck out of me, but like it be holding on to.
You just like that.
Like my tongue gets out the way, my throat relaxes.
See, I want to say
that shit like a line.
because then Reef's not here to say pause. But
Pause.
there you go. Pause. But yeah, he's used to it. That shit's just your shit is lubricated naturally. Just food.
That's like the lion in Lion King.
Isn't that like a cartoon? What was that?
What the fuck is Lion King?
And they just
Violently throwing up.
That's you. Proceeds to talk. So as I was saying,
You remember that one time I threw up?
what?
You remember that one time on Haddon I threw up off the X?
Oh yeah.
And I came back like nothing ever happened. Like, hey, what's up?
Dude, no, Max too.
What?
So
We ain't gonna tell that story?
we're gonna tell the story.
That's a pod story? All right.
Yeah, so,
Uncensored?
uncensored. Yeah, we're uncensored.
Yeah.
So they popped the beans. Everybody was popping beans and shit.
yeah.
Back in the day, everybody was popping the mixes.
All right, it was bean season, wasn't it?
Yeah. So I go with his friend. He took one. His friend took one. We all go to the liquor store. No, we went somewhere. And then I was like, man, I'm just gonna grab.
Y'all thought y'all went somewhere.
I went to 7-Eleven because it was about to close.
Yeah.
And you know we had the plug at
7-Eleven
7-Eleven. Remember we had the plug at 7-Eleven.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, Papito.
Right.
So I'm like, man, fuck it, I'm just grab some beer. You know, it's not too many people.
Right.
I think we had a couple people over, right? So I'm driving down your block. I'm going down Evergreen.
Yeah.
Or Evergreen or Potomac. He's like, yo, pull over. I'm like, what? Bro, I gotta throw up.
I think I remember this.
I'm like, what the fuck, right? He gets behind the car. He's throwing up. I'm like, he's like, fuck, I feel fucked up. I'm like, bro, I've been holding this throw up in for the last 20 minutes. That's what I'm telling myself. I'm like, don't throw up, nigga. Don't throw up. I'll crack the window. This nigga's thinking the same thing.
Both of y'all sitting there struggling.
Why we just beat, nigga? Don't throw up. I'm like, what the fuck? This dude, like, well, I'll say, yeah, I don't know how many times I took it, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
It's probably like my second time I did it. So I'm like, don't throw up. So we pulled up to the house, right? We got the beer. We go upstairs, and I open the door, and he's right there, dude, like, tears in his eyes. He goes, dude, I just fucking threw up crazy. Max is like, yo, me too. I'm like, bro, I've been fighting that throw up for the fucking longest.
Hilarious.
I'm like, hell no. We didn't go to sleep till like 9:30 in the morning the next day.
That shit was crazy.
This shit sound like a fucking Seth Rogen movie.
They were tweaking. They were tweaking.
Hilarious.
I wasn't tweaking. They were tweaking. It was funny.
Hilarious.
And that was before you like was really smoking too.
I didn't smoke at all.
That's what I'm saying. That's like before you was like really smoking.
No smoke, no smoke.
Yeah, that was funny.
Funny as hell.
The Madden days, boy.
Right?
That shit was wild.
Right?
It was like a fucking
like
fraternity house.
Yo, that's why you guys. Well, I don't know if you expected that. Everybody expected my birthday to be like that kind of party.
Yeah.
Juan pulled up like, yo, I thought it was gonna be like some big ass. He was like, yo, I thought it was gonna be like big ass Adrian parties. I'm like, nah.
I did say Adrian keeps saying this shit gonna be small, and that don't happen with Adrian parties. But
I
just because
it to a minimum.
If everybody pull up though, like because when it's still like a couple people that couldn't make it.
Eli and
that's like the only one that.
And Weddle. Pretty much.
True.
Huh?
That's true. That like Fern supposed to be there.
Oh, Fern. Yeah, Fern. Up 3.
Yeah. And that would have been what, like 6 more people?
Oh, well, the people I went to dinner with, those 2.
Oh yeah,
that's why they came to dinner.
True. That makes sense. Yeah, so I guess it still would have been. It still was kind of like live though. It wasn't.
Yeah, it was lit.
No, I had fun.
Me too. We didn't leave till 6:30 in the morning.
I would have been right there with y'all. Tasha's like, come on. I'm like, thank you. In the morning, I was like, thank you.
She was what?
She was hungry.
Was she lit?
No.
I feel like she was. Huh?
Maybe. Now that I think about it. Yeah, we did go eat after that.
She said she wanted TBK, and that's what inspired me.
That's some lit shit. That's what
inspired me to order TBK.
You only eat TBK if you're drunk.
We went to TBK.
She probably wasn't drunk, but she probably had the munchies from just drinking. Little buzz.
Yeah, probably. You know, you have a couple drinks and
yeah, we didn't
TBK be calling your name.
We didn't leave till 6:30 in the morning.
I definitely would have been right there, knowing I had like a 9 o'clock appointment.
I didn't sleep the other night.
I had to tell this nigga, like, all right. And he's like, Alexi, you want to roll another one?
Yo, so this nigga, right? Hey, cuz, let me get some beers. Remember I took the case of beers? I give him like a 6-pack. Let me get a 6-pack. Give him the 6-pack. He goes to his car. I'm good, you know what I'm saying? I'm good. I said, let me reverse. This nigga got the car heat. What the fuck?
Audi.
Dude, the car's on.
Fell asleep at the wheel.
I said, damn, dude, what the fuck? I said, no, I'm not letting you drive like that.
Yeah, for
Hell
sure.
no, get your ass out. Hop in the other side. I said, and we'll talk. We'll kick it. You know what I'm saying? Well, before I drop you off. All right, cool. I think he had a blunt roll too. I'm like, this nigga's crazy. He was lit.
Shit, good thing you went back, right?
Yeah, he probably was sleeping. And then I drive him all the way home. Then, you know, me and him are talking
In his car?
In his car. I drive his car. Yeah, and they follow me. Chris was back there. Chris was still with us. And I pulled up to his house. Next thing you know, he gets in the car, drives off. I said, where the fuck's this nigga going, bro? So I started
This
driving.
nigga probably didn't realize he at home.
No, he knew he
probably
was
trying to drive home.
That nigga, that was a McDonald's a block away. He pulled right into the McDonald's. What the fuck? I said, this nigga hungry. What the fuck?
That's
this nigga got the munchies. He got the plug though, a block around the corner McDonald's drive-thru.
Yeah. He done that shit sleepy hot drunk all the time.
Cracked a beer in the drive-thru probably.
I'm telling you, his ass was ready to roll fucking 6 more blunts if you let him.
Yeah.
And I was just like his girl fell asleep, my girl fell asleep.
Yeah. Everybody was knocked out.
And I was just like, yeah, I'm ready.
And then making music, huh?
We ain't really.
Y'all ain't make no music?
We ain't make no music.
Nah.
That was the worst part. I thought we was gonna at least make a song.
That's why I was excited to stay, but like I said, I had to go.
Yeah, we ain't make no music.
Yeah, damn.
I ain't made.
So I ain't missing
I ain't
nothing.
made a song in a minute. B. I've been
You make one song.
I've been kind of dry, one for one, and that was it. Let the creative, content come to me, I guess.
Right, you gotta. Exactly. You can't force it.
I'm over here trying to make another hit.
You can't worry about making hits. You gotta worry about making good music.
Well, I'm Sean Kingston in this game, nigga.
All right, nigga, I'm fucking Soldier Boy.
Nigga, I'm gonna be at one hit wonder.
I inspired you, nigga. What you mean?
Right. Been doing this shit since 06,
bitch.
nigga. Funny as hell.
Yeah, that is funny. We gotta finish on.
So I got a goofy ass story.
What's up?
Well, not goofy. Let me run that back. I got a story for you.
Uh-huh.
There's this pastor in South Africa. This might be fake Facebook news too.
This
but
nigga
listen
got
to
all
this
the
shit.
fake news, bitch.
Hey, I'll just be there. It hit my timeline.
I gotta
You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
This pastor approaches a lion and to tell the people that God will intervene, and the lion ends up chewing him up. So he was trying to prove, wait, no, that's not the story I'm going to tell. It's different.
See, dog, this is real fake news. This is like fake news.
I didn't want to do that one. I wanted to do this one.
This is fake.
South African pastor, still a South African pastor, said he went to hell and fought Satan and won. So it's over.
Like for good?
I guess. He said he won.
When he kill him?
I don't know. He said he killed him.
But when, though?
Recently. Well, let me dig into the story. He said he battled Satan and won.
So then when does shit start to change?
I don't know.
What he win, though?
He won the battle. He battled Satan and killed him. Let me see.
He smoked.
That's what I said.
He smoked.
The pastor said he was shocked that he's living. He was waiting to be berated by Satan. When I got to hell, it was a queue of 1 million people waiting to be berated by Satan. I even saw some prominent South African politicians. We probably do need to, yeah, we do. We had about 3 minutes over. What else he said about this shit?
No, mess it up, B.
Keep it clean, baby.
Keep it clean.
So it looked like he did it in 2010.
This nigga.
Oh, it says in 2010 he had a phone call with Jesus, Elijah, and Moses. I don't know. I think I'm done with this story. What you think?
Nah, keep it going.
I think what else they got in here?
So Jesus, Elijah,
and Moses called him in 2010.
And what they tell him?
Let me see what they told him, if they got what they told him. They just say he had a phone call. They don't talk about it.
I don't even know why we're entertaining this.
I'm like, yo.
Like, this is beyond fake news already.
Right? Okay, so it's the Zambian Beserver.
Yeah, this is cool.
Some Zambian shit.
We have to check Percy's note.
Hey, I said it's some fake shit, but like,
we need a producer.
look at the shit that's out here though. Remember how we was talking about all this fake shit on?
Yeah.
How it just be hitting Facebook and people be like, yo, somebody believe this shit.
No, they do. Or they post late news.
Or they posted
fake
late.
news or late news?
It definitely posted the fake shit.
No, but did you see Odell got locked up?
Did he get locked up or he just got a warrant?
There's a warrant.
I know he got a warrant.
Not locked up, but there's a warrant for his
What he
arrest.
do?
Smack the ass. But
on some athletic shit though, right? No?
It was on some goofy
ignorant,
shit.
goofy clowning. You know,
That's
like,
it. Right.
It's like when you get a high school kid and they do it to their teacher. Boom. Like that type shit.
But yeah.
He was trying to
He was
punk
being
you.
goofy.
He was being
You think
goofy.
so?
Not trying to punk
I didn't see it.
But it's an aggressive, like, nigga, I can do whatever I want to you. Because if a nigga smack my ass, I'm going to be like, what the fuck, too?
Especially, was it a real cop or was it a law?
He was
think
a
it was
cop.
security.
No, he was like, bro, when they got games, they hired the police. So that was the police, like, probably the sheriffs of that town. Or
From what I read, it seemed like it was the hired security for the event reported it to the police.
Armed security police.
Yeah. So I don't think he was necessarily like actual law enforcement.
I don't know if he was checking everybody. I don't know what he was checking everybody for because he was on bullshit.
Dude?
Yeah. He was like making sure people were like, I don't know, what are you doing and what do you got there? Maybe it was drinking, maybe it was drugs.
Yeah, I think
he was on bullshit. He was
that's
on
what
bullshit.
It looked like. He was basically like they were celebrating, and it seemed like he was just kind of like trying to shut their
trying to police the shit.
Yeah. And then he was like, they'll hit him with like a lighten up, nigga, like a, you know what I'm saying, like
that's what I'm saying, on some like sports shit, like chill.
But it wasn't. It wasn't. I think I don't know.
But still, like goofing though, like goofing, I'm untouchable type shit.
Yeah.
And this falls. I should be good doing this because I'm me.
What's gonna happen is they're gonna sue his ass. They're gonna say it's assault on a police officer.
Right.
And just because, and even though it was nothing, he gonna get a check.
Right. That's what it's going to end up being. It's going to end up being settled out of court for $50.
Yep.
Yeah.
And not only that, he's gonna say, you know, I got death threats or something because of that.
Yeah.
All
because
kind
of
of
how
shit.
viral it is, you know.
Yeah.
You know what?
People are gonna say he's racist.
Yeah. What college was it again?
LSU.
They just won.
Yeah. So then it'll be some LSU fans talking about we're gonna kill you and find you type shit.
I don't think we'll go to that extent.
He gonna claim it. Somebody. Niggas send death threats for anything.
Yeah, just for attention.
With this whole
just to get a response.
Shit, like,
no, just to get a response. They send death threats to get a response.
Celebrities like
they can say whatever they want, but when they say them dumb shits, it's because they want you to respond to them.
C-list celebrities be getting hate from people. They respond. I'm like, oh yeah, I just want you to talk to me.
Yeah, my bad.
I'm actually a really big fan.
Yeah, I was just watching. Like, yeah, you're right.
It's that troll.
C-list celebrities.
Trolling,
and then you screenshot it, post it, and say that this person talked to you.
Right. Oh, trolling. I got one for y'all. I heard this on another podcast. Who was the bigger troll? Tekashi 6ix9ine or 50?
50 Cent's a bully. He's not even a troll at this point. He just really be fucking niggas' lives up.
He trolls where he like knows he can win. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel you on that.
He strategized, like he strategically.
Those are strategic. Yeah.
So like with Floyd.
Yeah, he's
and then not reading shit.
Yeah. He knows when he can win and lose. Tekashi was just like over the top with everybody. Anybody that came at him would suck my dick.
Literally.
And then it was just like, all right, I have to roll with it now, so now I gotta come even harder.
But even like that Chicago shit was a whole troll, right?
Man, the Chicago shit, that fucking bullet in when they shot.
Yeah.
In New York. Well, that shit was like 30 feet in the air. Like, nigga, what you shoot at? You ran and just said, boom, just scare somebody. Say, I shot at Chief Keef.
Yeah.
Like, that shit, yeah. But I think Tekashi was the bigger troll. For sure.
And 50 has upgraded to bully.
I think 50 Cent's really just a bully. Honestly, that's motherfuckers know, bro. You fuck with 50, like he coming at your head.
Yeah.
But he be going at P. Diddy too, right?
He go at everybody.
Yeah,
you can't really bully P. Diddy, nigga. You're not even on my level. Like, if I'm P. Diddy, I think that's why he don't really.
P. Diddy different too, though. Diddy of bully in his own right.
I mean, Diddy paved the way for a lot of this shit. Like, who was doing liquor?
Yeah.
You know,
you point to a lot of different shit that Diddy paved the way for. Shit.
I know a lot of motherfuckers that's wearing Sean John over Rockaway.
Yeah, Sean John suits.
Facts.
Right.
You rocking your Sean John suit?
Man, I used to be like, when I was like young, when you think of like the suits when you get drafted.
Yeah.
My shit was a Sean
It's
John.
gonna be a Sean John.
Sean John suit. Fresh as hell getting drafted. Why? Picture that shit and all.
What is that?
I always felt like you would have made it. You would have made it.
Blossom too late.
Nah. I think you would have been like that chip on your shoulder. It would have been why you would have.
Oh yeah.
You know
there was no stopping me type.
Like, cause like, you know, if it wasn't for the injuries, you definitely would have.
But also, I think being in an environment that's just basketball would have been different. It was never my just number one focus. It was always my number one.
Yeah, that environment was not conducive to any real long-term success.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah,
In sports at all.
yeah,
I feel like it went as far as it went, and then I took it a little further, and then that was about it. But if I would have started younger, I think that would have been different.
I mean, just one different decision in 2006 would have changed a lot of shit. Just going to a different school.
Yeah.
Changes a lot.
If I go to a different high school, I'm not hooping like that. I'm probably trying out, and I'm just whatever, and I'll probably just stop.
You think you wouldn't have hooped at all? Just like on
Say if
probably
I'm
not
going
gonna
to a
make
big
the
school,
freshman team shit, right?
I went to a big school or average school. I'm not saying I was that weak. Nah, let me not stop.
You were always just good at everything.
No, I was athletic. I was athletic.
No matter what school, what element, what environment, bro, you would have picked up a ball.
That's what I'm saying. Like
you would have been great.
You go to a different school into a situation where people have put people in college before. Like we had teachers that played college.
That's true, because I always wanted to get better.
Nobody had put anybody into college athletically. I don't think any of them had placed like Johnson had coached in college though. She played in college and coached in college. I don't know if she sent any athletes from high school to college.
Yeah, probably not. She probably had some athletes in.
I'm sticking with my story. You would have made it.
No, I don't think I would have made it because it's hard. The chances are slim.
Somewhere.
But I would have been definitely. Yeah,
even if it was semi-pro, playing overseas.
Yeah.
Hey, but I'm gonna keep saying this story. I took him to the gym. I showed him everything he knows.
He's in so many plenty open gyms when I was a kid.
And from there, he blossomed.
Funny as hell.
He never used to want to go though. Like, you're going. Let's go.
Yeah, I gotta do that with my nephews, man. I gotta get them on the court already.
My little cousins be wanting to go too.
They want to go.
Victor's like, no, I'm not sending you with Adrian. What the fuck? Where you think I'm hooping, nigga? It's a high school. You think I'm on the yard?
On the yard. On the yard.
Nigga, where do you think I'm at?
You thought we was at the row house?
I swear, like, what the fuck?
Funny as hell. Got you hooping in fucking Humboldt Park.
We used to get it in back then.
On the concrete.
That's why my knees is fucked up.
So let me tell you. Let me ask you. Do you believe that if you could hit in the crate, you could hit anywhere?
Yeah.
I think
you putting a round ball in a square crate consistently.
Yeah. A crate.
I always believe if you can hit in the crate, you can hit.
Yeah, but double rims is kind of like similar. Like if you could shoot double rims.
Double rims, you gotta have that trajectory.
Hey,
that shot I hit today would have smacked the double rim.
That first shot, you said, "Oh, this nigga about to do it again."
I went under the screen by 12 feet.
Wrong decision, nigga. Fact that bitch up again. I told you the day before. I told everybody the story. I was so excited.
Funny as hell.
Let me just say, I was just shooting around, and I was smacking shit. Nigga, smacking shit.
Yeah.
And then he goes under the screen. I was showing them something. Smack some shit again. Cause, hey.
Let's just say I returned the favor.
He did. He did.
He gave me about 7 feet of space. I said, let's go home.
To any legal parties listening, he wasn't straining his legs too much.
This was recorded in 2018. This is a late episode.
I thought we was talking about 2006.
Yeah, right?
That's funny as hell.
That is very funny.
Can I throw a subject out there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we got
Aaron Hernandez documentary that just dropped.
He started watching.
I started watching. I'm 2 episodes in right now.
Yeah.
Did you finish it?
I finished it.
I think a lot of people finished
watch it.
How
many episodes is it?
I think it's like 3 or 4.
I'm not giving it yet.
You're not gonna do it?
Nah.
It's a good watch.
It is a good watch because
it's intriguing. Like it is like it's very intriguing.
I feel like
when you're watching, you're like, oh,
but
shit.
Do you believe
everything?
The shit, the hiding he's homosexual, everything, just everything.
I feel like Yeah. Like, just to keep it simple, I believe. So far, I just kind of believe everything. Because I heard some people saying that dude with the long hair was kind of bogus. How he's painting him. But dude is real life homies with dude that got killed. You know?
Yeah.
And they saying that like he was bogus for talking about Aaron Hernandez and painting him in his picture or in a certain light. And it's like, this nigga got no loyalty to Aaron. Like, he had loyalty to the nigga that Aaron killed or his boys killed, whoever pulled the trigger. So like what you mad at the man for being mad at Aaron? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then with the whole gay shit, that shit kind of caught me off guard when he was talking about, spoiler alert. Major spoiler alert.
If you don't know, he was good. Right?
I mean, that's what they're saying, basically.
That's what they're saying. And they had a couple, like, former NFL players that are openly gay now talk about their experience hiding their gayness.
Talk about, yes, I went on a date with Aaron.
No, but one dude did.
Not even like
one
that.
person did say that they were intimate with Aaron. It was the quarterback.
The high school quarterback. Yeah. He said that was his best friend.
That was his best friend, and that they, I guess, was their, first like boyfriend relationship.
Right. He was like, looking back on it now, I think, yeah, we were in a relationship,
and
but
Aaron was the tight end.
And he was the throw it back.
Throw it back. You're gonna get canceled. Yo, I had to say it.
You gotta just be able to joke about everything, right? You gotta be able to joke about everything.
That's a gay joke everyone knows. The other guy was the wide receiver.
Aaron had a little bit of both.
Damn.
No, but it's just crazy, because all of that, you just never even know.
You never know. I thought the most surprising part, the gay shit didn't really surprise me, honestly. The most surprising part to me was that he was never really like a hood nigga. I was like, for real?
But he killed those people.
Yeah. The evidence is crazy. If you've seen it, like, it's crazy.
So that meme of dude with the crooked eye, that's the dude that he shot?
No, that's his homie that really like.
He shot him in the face.
Well, he shot him in the face.
Oh, I didn't get to that part yet.
Okay, so spoiler alert.
Yeah. Spoiler for me.
Ugly nigga on Facebook with the little weird, like, looking.
So spoiler alert.
Meme, that was he got shot in the face.
Aaron Hernandez took him to a club or some shit, and I guess they had gotten into a little argument.
I saw that part with
he was like, "Do you think that's the police?" And he was like, "If it is, the police is for that dumb shit you did in Boston." And then he got all tight about it. And when he left, he took him somewhere.
No pun intended.
But he fell asleep. You're funny as hell. Buddy fell asleep. And then when Buddy woke up, he woke up with a gun in his face and this nigga shot him, is what he said. And he lived.
His shit definitely looked like it was reconstructed.
But see, the thing is, I think that's how he is, because they show previous arrest photos and his eye was already fucked up. So he was already looking slow. Yeah,
he looked like he got like some lead poisoning in his shit or something.
Lead, nigga, he got hit with some lead.
But but Buddy a whole snitch too.
I was saying the same thing. I'm like, wait, why he telling the whole story?
All snitched. Everybody in there was snitched.
I was like, why he telling the whole story about the Boston incident? Yeah. Like he was
dude
like,
dead already, right?
Yeah, I mean,
but still.
At the time
he said this before.
They died on the scene, and that was like years later.
I'm saying
Aaron was alive.
Aaron was sitting there in court like this, and Buddy on the stand telling everything. Like, they got into it, a little bit of drink spilled on Aaron, a little spilled on me too, and then
but you could tell he was coached. Cause that dumbass nigga don't know, and he ain't know all them like smart intellectual words. That's the lawyer.
That's a deal though, because they're gonna cut some of his charges.
Right, you gonna do this, we gonna let you get out. You know what I'm saying? Make sure he.
That's the first thing I said though, because I'm like, if he's a real, because they asked, "Are you and Aaron friends?" The first thing they did was they listed all of his charges, like 9 charges. Dude.
Charges.
They listed all of his charges.
Forrest Whitaker looking at
They listed all of his charges. So they're obviously like bringing down his credibility, right?
Yeah.
And then they say, "Were you and Aaron good friends?" And it was just like, "Yeah." So Aaron is hanging out with your badass. So Aaron's badass too. So then now tell us what happened. And so now you're getting the words straight from the criminal mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm like, if that was my homie, you know, and if I was him, like, no, me and Aaron ain't that tight. If that's like my real blood, like, you know, like his cousin, his older cousin, the lady, she got on the stand and did this. I think at least twice, right? She ain't say shit.
No, the spoiler alert. She even went to jail.
Right, I saw that. She went to jail because he ain't say nothing. She ain't say nothing. Perjured herself, and I'm like, she could have said, "I don't know nothing." But you got the right to remain silent
for keeping that car.
Right.
So y'all spoiling too much now.
Hey, everybody saw it.
I ain't see it.
They kept the car. They dumb.
They got caught.
Yeah, like that's how
on some other shit.
Why would you keep the car? My nigga, like, that's like keeping the gun.
Literally.
You might as well kept the gun.
The one piece of evidence that they could never find. Because you got it hidden somewhere.
And on the news, we're looking for
on the news, right?
Silver gray SUV.
Oh, hide it in the garage.
What?
Burn that bitch.
Burn that bitch, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Burn that bitch.
You saw the Tupac Biggie joint, right?
Yeah.
Paint it.
And that's something.
Yeah.
The Tupac Biggie one. And they found a car. They found a white Malibu in somebody's yard.
Yeah.
And they end up pinning it on Keefy D.
That'd be crazy.
Right? Like 20-some years later.
You think
like,
it was like that,
still?
though? Like that same.
I think that was dramatized.
A little bit.
Yeah. Where they like.
I was talking about the TNC, the USA show, or what was
the Think USA one.
Yeah, that shit was hot though.
Yeah, I fucked with it hard.
Yeah.
I think like the way that they do that shit is they take
that was the best like
a bunch of moments.
The Biggie and the and then you're sitting there at the end like, wait, so they solved it?
Right. But can't say nothing.
We can't say nothing.
That's crazy.
That's just, and it's just gonna be one of those. But didn't they come out and say like this is what it was already?
And then Keefy D's all over Vlad.
Right.
I don't care what I say. They gonna touch me. Ugly as hell. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Somebody gonna shoot your ass?
If they really believe that he did that shit, they definitely will.
Yeah, they'll get on that ass.
Man, I don't think nobody gives a fuck.
Nah, they don't.
At this point, there's nobody.
Been like 30-some years.
These old heads
half the niggas that was with Tupac and that were probably older, them niggas ain't even around anymore.
Suge Knight's in jail.
Yeah,
right.
That all just died out.
Yeah, look at Snoop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he
a whole nother
about that shit no more.
He getting money with Martha Stewart.
Funny as hell. Fake news. What was the fake news I read the other day? It said that Hasbro purchased the whole Death Row catalog. Hasbro, the toy company.
I heard that. I heard that.
Like, this sounds a little suspicious. Let me get on Google.
That's funny.
That's funny. Yeah, I did hear that somewhere. I heard that Hasbro had bought Death Row.
I was like,
why?
Yeah, what the fuck?
My phone's about to turn it on.
That shit's hilarious.
I got the charger right.
Oh, the one thing I really wanted to talk about in the beginning, the WNBA got raises.
Oh yeah, that's dope. My baby about to get paid.
Yeah, so by the time
let me stop.
By the time the next generation, they should make $1 million.
There's people who actively watch and actively attend. So for them to say that they don't make money, it may not be a large profit margin, but they're making money.
Yeah,
you know.
It's definitely. You can't tell me it's red. You're not in the red.
So let me ask you this: do you think if they lower the rims and they're able to dunk, ratings will go up?
No.
You don't think so?
I think so.
I think
because think about it, like
9 feet. Now you got a dunk contest a little bit. Guy support, so there'll be a lot of NBA players that are going to be in attendance.
How many girls? Like, I know these are special athletes, like NBA or they're special hoopers, right?
Yeah.
Special athletes. But how many of them are jumping like, let's just say, J.R. Smith? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know.
Like how many of them jumping like Gerald Green?
You don't know, nigga, because they don't do it.
But like the ones that can dunk.
You still got like 6'3" girls and like...
The 6'3" girl that can dunk is a rim grazer.
I'm saying, but they can't dunk. There's 6'1" girl. Like there's still big girls that will still be able to dunk if you lowered it a whole foot.
Do you feel like...
But will you be entertained by
yeah, then you got Brittany
Pitter Pat on the way up. And Brittany Griner doing tippy-toe windmills.
She's scoring 100.
We talking about dunks? We talking about the game?
Everything. I'm talking about in general. The game. The dunk is part of the game. So you're having...
Right.
Yeah. So
okay, so yeah,
the whole game experience.
I think the game can be more...
I'm talking about just a dunk contest. I'm talking about the game.
The dunk contest will not be entertaining.
No, of course not. That would never
That's
be
what I'm
entertaining.
saying.
No, yeah. I'm just saying.
Dunk contest would not be entertaining.
Percy about to get canceled.
No, of course not.
I think the game overall.
Brittany Griner.
That's what I'm saying. Like nobody's jumping like or has proved to jump like that yet.
No.
Is somebody coming? Sure.
But in the game, you're gonna have people driving in and dunking on other women now.
Yeah.
That's gonna boost.
So you want to lower it to 8 feet?
9 feet.
9.
It's on 10 already.
But I feel like the women aren't for it though. I feel like that's just players in general though. They're gonna be no until it's no option, and then they're gonna be like, it should have always been like this. Kind of like a softball, they got 60 feet bases.
I guarantee.
And a bigger ball.
I
fuck with it.
They don't want it to be 9 because they want to be able to hoop with guys still and hoop on 10 and say that they're it's the same
basketball's
same
basketball.
level of difficulty. It's the same level of difficulty.
But sports, like I was gonna say, do you feel women's sports is always like not given the right that it should?
Yeah.
Like
it doesn't sell.
Yeah, because tell me where you go when you go into a sports store, you actually see a woman NBA jersey.
Yeah, nothing.
Never. I never see that shit.
Yeah, I mean, but for the most part, like the other sports do. You know, like women's tennis go crazy. You know,
basketball has just not.
Basketball hasn't got there yet.
It's like why basketball? Yeah. Like there's some great women basketball players.
Yeah.
What?
And they don't push the WNBA.
I think it's a weird time too because everybody they got the right idea with starting the season at the time they started in the summer. But I feel like it's so weird though because people off basketball.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Basketball's
like
done.
the finals over. It's like, damn, basketball's done.
I gotta watch girls.
And then like nobody's actually
transgenders in the WNBA.
You're asking this?
Transgenders in the WNBA.
We don't skip the question.
Should they?
You think?
No.
Will they?
What do you think?
So.
I talked about this last time.
I don't think so.
When we talked about the pageant. We talked about that
that's
pageant,
right? No, we didn't. We talked about it before. We ain't talked about it on here, I don't think. Where the natural born woman rule to be in the pageant. That's what it was, right?
We did talk about it on here.
Maybe I wasn't paying attention.
What is it?
For pageants, you have to be a natural born woman.
So
I think that's what the rule. Because in that case, you probably will have a woman like.
And then you have women dunking.
Joanna man ass shit.
And that's why I started cracking up in my head because I'm like,
over here trying to
like, damn, what I
say. He's putting up some questions together.
Right. I'm like, damn, what I say.
About it with transgender women that are fully, women
fully transitioned.
They play WNBA.
So it'll be a guy to a girl.
Yeah, you've got everything.
Nah, they probably already had that.
I think.
Is there a rule against that?
I don't think there's a rule.
Man.
I don't think there's a rule against that.
Yeah.
I think if somebody came out as a transgender hooper and she transitioned to a woman, she probably would make her way to the WNBA.
Because really...
or she might try to be the first woman in the NBA.
If LeBron...
I think that'll be it.
If you're LeBron...
Right.
And then tomorrow you decide you want to be a transgender. Right?
Right.
And you go to the WNBA.
I think my solution is what it'll be though. It'll be the first woman in the NBA, but it'll be a transition man to woman. You know what I'm saying? So LeBron is in the NBA.
Yeah.
LeBron's in the NBA.
Yeah, I know. That's what
says,
I'm thinking.
I'm a woman. Comes out, has her reveal party.
As a woman with men.
On the Lakers.
That would be more common before.
I feel like that would happen before, the other way.
Before?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It'd be the first woman in the NBA. Like, they be having, like, pregnant men, right?
The Giants just hired the first one.
You haven't seen
that? No, imagine that, nigga. Full 3 months.
Hey. Who was it? Somebody was pregnant in the finals. The WNBA finals last year.
Skylar. Right?
Skylar. Yeah.
How could you, man, all that.
That's your baby.
Even, like, how pregnant?
That's your baby.
How pregnant?
Baby.
Earlier. You caught it out?
No. Shh, be quiet.
How pregnant?
Huh?
How pregnant?
I thought he said, I'm pregnant. I'm like, whoa, breaking news.
Yeah, how pregnant was she?
I think
Probably
3 months.
3 months.
Yeah, like just before you start showing. So she had to close that series up, like get it over with.
She won?
I think so.
They won the chip?
I think so. Yeah. I think they beat my WNBA knowledge ain't there like that. I think they beat this girl. They used to play for the Sky. What's her name? Used to play for the Sky. I think she played for New Orleans now.
We have a team.
Chicago Sky.
Oh. That's what we're talking about.
Elena Deladon.
Yeah, I was thinking with the D.
She a dog.
Oh, shit.
She a dog. She about 6'6", 6'8".
What the fuck?
Shooter.
Yeah, she's a dog too. Let me ask you this. Who you got? Packers, 49ers.
Ooh.
Titans, right? Titans,
49ers.
No, Packers, 49ers. Titans, Packers, 49ers. Titans, and Chiefs.
Titans, Chiefs. Yeah. I just remember the red.
Like,
you're right.
No, I know. I work in the sports store, so
You gotta know. Chief? Oh, yeah, that's right there. No,
I didn't watch that Titans game. I know last week I was talking big about the Titans.
nigga, Derrick Henry is going nuts.
He acting like Alabama again, ain't he?
Nigga, he is going crazy. He broke the rushing record, the title. This is his this year. He got the rushing title.
Oh, yeah?
Then he comes and puts 197 on these niggas. 197 on the ground. And he has a throwing touchdown to seal the game at the end.
Yeah.
Going crazy.
He out here like Carter, huh?
Bro, yeah, he going crazy doing it all. Nigga, he get 200 yards on the ground.
Yeah.
Rushing 30 times, you know what I'm saying? 20 times. Going nuts.
I think you gotta reset the camera.
What?
Yeah, it's camera time.
I thought we did that already.
Yeah, that was 30 minutes ago.
Oh, it's off?
Yeah. Derrick Henry going crazy.
So we're an hour?
Yeah, just hit an hour, a little over an hour.
Yeah, he going crazy. But Mahomes went crazy too.
Mahomes
51 points in that
was
second
not
half.
done with their ass.
24.
Huh? Guard full? Oh, shit.
It's over.
Yeah. We'll finish this and wrap up the show.
Yeah. Unless Robert got some more.
Got some more.
questions.
I was on the radio.
He just gave your ass.
Huh?
I said I was on the radio.
Oh, he just gave you. what show is that? Yeah.
Law and Order.
TMZ. He gave your ass the TMZ thing.
Nah,
It is kind of Law and Order too, though.
Chiefs, yeah, they didn't go, man.
You think the Chiefs going for the Titans? Oh no, they didn't go against Seattle.
Yeah, they didn't go.
Yeah, that shit was entertaining as fuck.
I didn't even watch the game.
I didn't at first. I didn't want to watch it. I was just like, I'm not interested.
I watched the after. Damn, what the fuck? They said the fans were leaving. It was 24-0. The fans.
Did you see the one dude?
Who?
He recorded his story.
What he said?
He was like, he said,
He a bad luck.
well, yeah, he's like, basically, I'm bad luck, so I'm gonna leave. It's the first quarter, and if I leave, hopefully we do the comeback. I'm just gonna test this theory out.
I wonder how he felt.
Touchdown.
He was Seahawks fan?
No,
Kansas City.
Kansas City fan. But
Wow.
I bet he was happy. He was like, I'm not going to no more games.
Funny as hell, right?
That shit's
Hilarious,
crazy.
yeah.
I'll be like that too. I'm superstitious.
Say it. Spell it, nigga.
Huh?
SUP.
When I used to hoop, I used to wear like specific socks. If I had like good games in these socks, I'm like,
Definitely.
yeah, I'm wearing these socks again.
I'm gonna make sure I wash these. So it's ready for next game. I'm gonna wear these compression shorts.
Yep. Last
Boy,
time I wore these,
I'll be mad as fuck if I can't find the compression shorts.
Oh man, remember those days?
Oh, I need them. I go crazy when I wear those.
Man, we used to have a book bag, that little bag. We used to have all our shit in there.
Facts. That bag probably still in the closet.
Walking around the whole city.
That little USA bag.
That shit is funny.
We got.
So who we got? We ain't make no picks.
Oh,
We just talked about how crazy they were.
I got
You said
49ers.
I forget who's playing again.
49ers, Packers.
Chiefs Super Bowl.
It's
gonna be a red Super Bowl.
I'm going against the grain. I think the Packers going.
Yeah, I'm going Packers Chiefs.
I think the Packers going. Packers,
They're gonna be
Chiefs.
49. I think they are just because I think the 49ers are gonna choke. Like I really think they do.
I don't know.
Green Bay doesn't choke.
Yeah, I mean
Jimmy can ball too, man.
Jimmy can ball, but I mean,
remember who he played under? He was Tom Brady's backup and got paid because he was a dog. Don't forget about Jimmy. Jimmy could go off too.
But
and that defense,
I'm just watching what Green Bay doing.
Green Bay just is there, like they're
locked in right now.
They're there.
I don't know. It's gonna be a shootout.
I was watching the game and I was like, man, Chicago would be mad at me if I was a professional sports anchor because you got to give it up to this nigga.
That's why AD was over there.
They got good old Pat on the other side. Good old Patty boy.
And then it'll be young whippersnapper, young gunslinger versus OG.
First, right? That's exactly.
That's new era. They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it just cause
It'll be his coronation.
And that's how you know the NFL is rigged. No.
Or Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers, not yet. That'll be his Tim Duncan moment to LeBron.
Yep. Not
you
yet.
coming. You coming, young fella.
I'm going to get one more.
But they were talking about, during that game, they were talking about Rodgers, he needs one more to stay in the conversation of best ever. Because skill-wise, they said nobody really matches what Rodgers did until Mahomes came. For skill.
Looks like a 5 times better.
And what's crazy is these kids are so athletic is they're doing it faster.
Right.
Everything.
Chicken nuggets, and they got talked about this like on episode 4, bro.
Chicken nuggets and McFlurries.
Steroids in the chicken, bro. Steroids
chicken nuggets is like fucking grounded.
It's real. I'm
chicken thigh, breast,
these kids
wing,
are bigger,
bone.
They're faster. They're jumping higher. Well, these kids are longer. Everything is just crazy.
It's the Purdue. Purdue chicken doing it to him.
What's that chicken? I swear.
We talking sports news.
What you got?
That's why white girls are thick too. Starbucks and McDonald's.
This guy.
Thick white girls. It's the truth.
That's my kryptonite.
Wow.
It was my kryptonite.
Yeah, you were in the South.
I was in St. Louis.
A lot come out of their mouth because I come from the South.
But sports news.
Or whatever we just said.
San Francisco Giants hire first female coach in the MLB history.
Shout out San Francisco.
Yep.
Yo. Boston. You see what the fuck is going on in baseball. Houston. Then Boston's Alex Cora, he's gone too. So what was that? They got caught stealing signs.
My first reaction was like, duh.
Yeah.
If your signs are weak and I pick up your sign, it's on you to change it.
But they had people.
But then I realized it was a whole Spygate type thing.
Spygate, on some Patriot shit.
It was a whole thing. Niggas wearing wires.
No way.
You ain't see that story today?
No.
That story broke that the little dude, what's his name? What's his second baseman name? Altuve and another guy, one of their power hitters, was wearing wires. I know it's a little more to it than that, but that's from what I can remember. That's what the headline was.
What the fuck?
Crazy.
How does it keep getting deeper? Let me see if I can find that story.
The truth come out.
Definitely.
That's why you put that pressure on.
Once you, it's like,
Let me see if I can find it.
That's crazy though. And then it was more teams that were involved. It's a bigger scandal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're not the first ones.
They're not the first ones.
They got caught. That's what the thing is.
They got caught.
I thought it was another team that had got caught recently.
Boston
too.
wasn't part of that too.
That's what Alex Cora was involved in it?
Yeah.
MLB rumors, some Facebook shit, so. Altuve and Bregman wore devices.
Let's hold on. First, we having the fake shit. Hold
We need
on.
to go to ESPN now.
Hold on, because we first be having what the.
MLB rumor: Astros Jose Altuve, Alex Bregman wore devices that buzzed as part of the sign stealing scandal.
Fastball. Okay. Bing. Curveball. That's what it was?
So Joel Sherman was verified on Twitter, apparently.
Come on.
No way. Oh, that's what.
What?
So if they still in the sign and it buzzes, 2 buzzes means breaking ball type shit.
Yeah.
You get a okay, off speed.
Yeah.
You get a long buzz fastball. You get a short one buzz like two-seamer type shit.
So where did they place it?
Let's see if we got it. The MLB was so much coming out publicly about Altuve to ALCS. MLB explored wearable devices. They found no evidence to substitute.
As a player,
you want to win.
Yeah.
Yes.
Come on.
And
not on device.
You want to win? Like,
not on device.
Think about the sport though. Like, before it was steroids. Everybody was taking steroids.
So I'm saying,
still got to hit the motherfucking pitch.
Yeah, but do you think... Yeah, and that's why there's still athletes. They're going to hit the ball. Right?
Well,
I mean, they're good enough.
You got a better chance when you know what's coming.
Yeah, of course. But that's what I'm saying. Man, I always bet on myself.
Big facts.
So, fuck the little device. I don't need that shit, man. I'm going to play my baseball and I'm going to hit the ball. I'm the best second baseman in the league, and that's how I'm thinking Altuve.
You got to think about that bag.
They, like they're taking the guessing out of it. Like, it's guaranteed they're trying to win. It's not about it's not about how good you are. It's not about what you've done. It's about trying to just win 100%. That's why you cheat, right? You don't cheat to fucking lose.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Right, you know? So you giving yourself a leg up by
that shit's whack.
Fastball.
I mean, fucking Sammy Sosa used to have corks in his bats.
They're whack. Yeah, that shit's whack.
You just ain't with the cheating?
Nah, not when it comes to like athletics, man. Let your game speak for itself. Stop like that shit.
Okay, so how you feel about like talking shit and getting the guy you're playing against out of his mind? So now you got the upper hand.
That's That's
kind of the same, just less. What's it called? Less frowned upon.
Because that's not illegal,
right? Yeah. But it's an upper hand.
If somebody's weak enough
that you're giving me.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
You're not stealing it, right? You're not stealing it. You're not stealing the upper hand. You're like your weak ass.
How many people did Michael Jordan bully on the court?
Right.
And took you out the game. That's not my fault.
Yeah, that's your fault for being weak and letting him.
Like what the fuck? Yeah. So that's.
But that's why you do it though, to get the upper hand.
And of course, everybody wants to get the upper hand. Look at Tiger Woods. He got his eye vision.
LASIK.
He got LASIK so that he could see 20/20 vision. Is that cheating? And
some people say it is.
Yeah, and tennis. I mean, tennis, golf.
Some people say it is because depth perception is very important.
No.
You don't think cheating?
Fix your eyes too.
Now, exactly. Now, if he went and got some like high tech, he
got fucking steroids in his forearms just so he could hit the damn ball harder. High tech stick where.
Didn't Kobe do some like illegal surgery in like Germany or some shit?
Not illegal.
In Russia? It wasn't legal here. He had to go over to like Russia to get the surgery, the specific surgery he needed. It was to fix some shit though. He was
gonna die looking at us.
Y'all remember Kobe's surgery?
You should just start your own website.
Y'all don't remember Kobe's surgery? Was it Kobe?
So he's a female? As you were saying,
transgender NBA didn't happen.
Kobe, I don't even know what they searched.
He went and got a surgery. He went and got a surgery by the best surgeon.
But the procedure that he needed to have the best possible surgery and the best results was not legal here. So you go there, you have the surgery, they can't touch you.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
My dumb ass Googled Kobe surgery. This nigga done broke and tore everything.
Giving me some go.
You said what?
Some go.
Hey. Fingers, Achilles.
Yeah.
Say something that you ain't did yet?
I'm checking off boxes.
Funny as hell.
Nah, but I don't think that in certain instances it's cheating. But for that stuff,
if you're giving yourself an unfair advantage, but if it's something normal like that, like he just corrected his vision,
right?
Yeah. Nigga, he just don't want to wear glasses or contacts no more, motherfucker. Like,
I got a apples to apples comparison in baseball, right? The man's on second base. A lot of times, what the man on second base would do, he'll peek into the catcher, try to steal the sign, and then hands on the knees usually means breaking ball, and standing up straight means fastball, right? Now, if you at the plate and you see, and you like on your high horse, right? Like fuck that, I don't need the cheat.
And you see your
but
teammate?
you know the signs, right?
Yeah.
You know that hands on the knees is breaking ball, standing up is fastball. Now you look and you see this nigga like, damn, he's standing up. Oh, fastball, fuck. Home run.
Yeah.
You gonna feel some type of way? You gonna celebrate your home run?
that's cheating though.
That is.
They stole the sign, right? He gave you the sign. You unwilling, you ain't tried to get it, but you read the sign.
I'm not acting like I wouldn't cheat like in a game. I'm acting like I'm over here.
Look, let me tell you.
You definitely passing that sign along.
Let me tell you.
I'm the nigga, yo, nigga.
Hey.
When you sitting at a table playing cards and that motherfucker got their hand just enough for you to look, you looking, my nigga.
I just gonna bust their ass for that information you got.
I didn't see my niggas cheat playing for money.
Yeah.
And I'll just let it go. You know what I'm saying? But I don't try to cheat.
You ain't gonna try to cheat the nigga, but
yeah. It's just different stakes. It's just different. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna do different shit for different
for
stakes.
the World Series,
they're getting paid millions of dollars to cheat. So
and that shit.
Mookie, not Mookie.
It all comes to light.
Melky.
It comes to light, and when you're on that level, you can't hide nothing, bro.
Melky Cabrera.
Not all the time.
3 years ago. What he do? You remember Melky took the steroids right after or right before the Sox? Right after the Sox. Took the steroids. Had a breakout or like career-changing year.
Yeah.
Because he was back, right? Found out he was dirty. He served his suspension, came back and got paid. Was the cheating worth it? Hell yeah. Okay. He got a big-ass bag after that.
Yeah. I mean...
You know what I'm saying? You don't think it's worth it?
At the end of the day, shit like that, it tarnishes your name.
It does.
You can't get into the Hall of Fame, which continues to make money for you.
Yeah.
And shit like
That's
that.
True.
And then it's like, I don't even know. Can you even play with fucking Sammy Sosa in an MLB game? Like, is he, you know what I'm saying?
They make
like,
random guy outfielder.
Outfielder number 1, looking at
outfielder number 21.
And now he's white now.
With green eyes.
You know, like, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ruined the possibility of continuing to make money off your name, off your brand. At the end of the day, you know, you're not just a player, you're a brand.
That's what I'm saying. It's not a risk. The
and
risk
that's what
is too high
people today need to really understand. You would think they do more so than then.
The risk is too high. The reward is not.
The reward is $65 million.
The reward is, no, I'm saying, well, cheating, yeah. I'm saying, but like championship. The reward is, championship, but the risk is even more. Like, imagine getting caught in the World Series. Yeah, they just got caught and he got a year suspension. They took the championship away.
I feel like it's
so
held
was
against
it
you
worth
way
it?
less.
Is that what happened with...
yeah, so is it worth it to Altuve?
Now, getting caught. Like, the only time you saw her is when you got caught.
What do you celebrate? Like, what? Yeah.
What year did they win?
2 years ago, 17. 3 years.
They won like 3 and 5 years, though.
It was 17.
Right? They won 3 rings in 5 years, though, right? Or something like that. Or at least 2 and 5.
I think 2 and 5.
I think it was 2 and 5. Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, it's not worth it to me. The risk is, when you're at that level, high school, that's what I say, when you're a kid, you're just playground, everybody cheats. Everybody's going to try to get over something on everybody.
Get that upper hand.
Yeah, but when you're at a level, professional level, there's no room for error. You think if I'm a fucking, like a stock trader or whatever. You think I'm gonna take the risk to do insider trading, whatever the fuck? No.
So you think it's the players or you think it's the organization?
It was both. Obviously, it was both.
So
it was management, not organizational. It's probably management. You think the owners of the Astros knew?
I think so. I think everything.
How big it was? It looks like it was.
I think everything comes from the top. Like,
yeah,
the manager not paying.
And it's like, all right, look, we need you to do this and you're going to do it. And then if you don't do it, then you lose.
I'm going to hire somebody that will.
Now you're injured and you're sitting out in the playoffs.
Exactly. So
what if
it was that? And then now
I'm injured.
Now you're the fall guy. I'm sorry. Whatever.
Just don't make me wear a wire, B.
It was a device that buzzes.
I'll steal the signs. I'll do it the old school.
You feel like a trick if you put the wire on.
That's too much, bro. It's like going over the top.
Yeah.
Like,
I understand that you want to win, but it's just like,
yeah, I couldn't do it. Yeah. I know I'm like devil's advocate going against you, but I couldn't do it.
I couldn't do it. Hell no.
I mean,
my integrity for the game is I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna. That's like disrespect.
I will receive a stolen sign while I'm in the batter's box for my man's at second base, though.
Same.
You know what I'm saying? Or
I'll never.
Or looking into the dugout while they give signs.
Free gift.
Or like the manager comes up to the top of the dugout, gives a series of signs. You watch their signs, then you watch what they do and try to figure that out.
That's what I was just about to say. So that's not cheating.
That's deciphering.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's what you're supposed to do. People steal signs.
Same thing with football. Like the people in college, remember they had the signs and all the fucking shit?
Yeah, that's different.
I feel like that's part of the game.
That's part of the game.
That's a reason why we give signs instead of verbally saying to take second.
When you're going out of the limits of the game to get the advantage,
right.
That's when you're cheating.
You paying somebody a whole $28,000 to.
Yeah, that's going to. That's going to.
Yeah, and installing cameras and all kind of
like Altuve
devices and shit.
Tweaking for that. That's tweaking.
They sending their ass Morse code.
But the coach should only get 1 year suspension. I don't know if he was in charge of it, or they always blame the head of the person.
I saw something else too. Carlos Beltran.
He needs like a 3-year suspension. To me,
the head. You think the manager's the head of that shit though?
The manager knows what the hell's going on.
Yeah, definitely. Everybody knows what the hell's going on.
Yeah,
there's probably a couple guys that are not playing, that are not in. Like they ain't earned the organization.
If the person that's helping them cheat has a salary, everybody knows.
Yep.
I'm saying like there's a couple guys in the fucking that ain't really put it in the time and gained the trust of the organization.
Don't tell this nigga.
Right, yeah, like he don't need to know what's going on.
Don't tell this nigga. I heard about him. And, if D-Lo was on the Astros, he was a trick, bro. If D-Lo was on the Astros, he was a trick.
Yeah, I heard he didn't want to wear the buzzer.
He been in an interview like, hey,
we have a key witness. Here comes Nick Young on the stage.
Right.
His credibility.
Next 6'9", I swear to God, stupid.
Funny as hell.
That is funny. We out of here?
You ready to get up out of here? First, let's tell the people about this free merch giveaway that we still running.
Yeah, man, we still got this free merch going on. We will be posting up the details again on Facebook, Instagram. Everything, Twitter, like that. Please follow the rules. Please enter the contest if you want to win a free shirt.
Again, the rules are like or subscribe to YouTube, follow us on IG, and comment done when you have tagged 3 friends on the IG post.
Yep.
And just like that,
we are.
Yeah.
Run it back like a track meet. Baby, relax me. You ain't gotta ask me.